Hi Flosstube, it's Minnie from All X's. This is the second time I'm doing this video, and the first one got deleted. So I want to do this video because I'll be out of town from Saturday to the following Friday, and it'll be too long, so I'll have something else to tell you about then. So I don't have the Q-snap today. Sorry about that. But I've got a lot of stuff to show you, and I want to get this video done and try to get it uploaded, and so you'll be able to see it. So I promise I'll have some shout outs next video. And I tried doing the first video on my iPad. For some reason it wouldn't upload to my computer and it was just useless, so I just deleted that one. This I'm doing it on my camera, so, and especially with the camera, see, I know where to look. I look right into where the lens is, so it doesn't look as awkward as the iPad. But anyway, I've got some shout outs for people who actually sent me gifts. Here's my notebook, and I put all that in my notebook so I won't forget. And so I'm going to get started here. I'm a little okay. I would like to thank, first of all, I'd like to thank Samira. She's a sweetheart. She's one of the ladies in the DC Metro Stitchers group, and she came to the last meetup and she brought me a gift that she had actually bought for my birthday. She gave me this beautiful card and a gift card that I used some of it yesterday in Stitches, my local LNS. So thank you, Samira. I appreciate it. It's perfect. Thank you so much. Then I got another card in the mail, and I think this one was just because she sat at my table at StitchCon, and this was just out of the blue. So Angie, I thank you. She had some flosses that she wanted to share, and she sent me a bundle, which are beautiful colors. I just love them. They're beautiful colors. So thank you, Angie. You can find her on Instagram. I think her title is Budmy. That's the name of her Flosstube video also, and she has a good video, good channel. So you need to check her out. Couple other things. Let's see my notes here. I did have in my last video I had shown you my chart. It's from Lila Studio, Serena, and I believe Leslie LaFleur, yeah, from Under the Sea Fabrics. She's finished this, and she did it on her own fabric. I had told you guys that I was going to go to in Stitches. I think it was right before Stitch Night. So I went to Stitch Night, and I actually purchased the called for a piece of the called for fabric. It called, well, I put it this way. It called for 40 count alchemy by Picture This Plus. I did not go for the 40 count. I got Picture This Plus alchemy in 32 count. So this is what I get. It's a bluish with gray, you know, darker blue and grayish modeling in it. But this is what I get, and this piece should be big enough for Serena. I went with the 32 count. I said, well, I won't go completely 28 count, you know, my norm. And but 32 I can do. 32 count is not too bad. So I can handle 32. I didn't want to go 40. 40 is a little too much for me. So I did get that fabric like I said I was going to do. And I went to visit, since my last video, I took a visit with my friend Zelda, and I took my whole box of finished items that I finished but I haven't fully finished, and I was calling it my bin of shame. And so it's not a bin of shame, it is now being called my shame on you bin. Okay, the items, she loved them. She was like, shame on you, you need to finish this. So instead of being a bin of shame, because I'm not ashamed of the actual pieces that I've done, they're beautiful. Shame on me for not finishing. So it's a shame on you bin instead of a bin of shame. Okay. What else did I have to tell you? That's about it. I have some more. I've only stitched on one thing this whole month. I've only stitched on one thing. Well, I take that back. I did stitch one little ornament, and I forget it's in my room. I don't know if I finished that during before. I think I stitched on it at stitch night after my last video. That's what it was. I stitched that. It's an ornament. I'll show it next time. Or if you check out my blog, I'll have a picture of it in my blog. So, but it was just a little ornament. It's it hanging with my boo. I can't remember now who it was. It was in the Just Cross Stitch magazine, the Halloween ornament magazine. So I stitched that. And yeah, I got some more gifts. Well, I bought those. This was a gift. Now I've been looking at this Victoria Sampler booklet at In Stitches for. I've looked at it several times and started to pick it up and never did. But it's Victoria Sampler, and it's called Where Stitchers Gather. And this is the booklet. Okay, I like that. You know, I love the lady, you know, pictures of stitchers in my cross stitch. So I like that one. This there was a lady at In Stitches Stitch Night. That's where I got this from. She was destashing some of her older charts that she didn't really want, so she never wanted to stitch them. But so this was one. I picked that one. And this is another one. This was brand new. This is With My Needle. Quicker Samplings by Ellen Chester. It's Quicker Sampler 1, Quicker Sampler 2. And I think they're beautiful. Especially that first one. I really like that one. That's the one I think I'm going to stitch. When, I don't know. I don't have fabric for it. Now it calls for a Crescent Colors crinkle. Crescent Colors Milady's Teal. And this is one of the ones that I bought with Samira's gift card yesterday. Now, to me, it looks more of a gray. And I don't see very much teal. In the sunlight, there's a little bluish tinge to it, but I'm not seeing the variation that I was expecting. Now, the one that I did think about using is actually a variation from DMC. And it's number 4215, and I'm thinking about using this one. Yeah, I'm really liking those colors. It goes from a bluish purple to pink, and I'm really liking those colors. So when I get ready when I decide that I want to pull this out and start it, I'll try it on, and like I said, I have to find some fabric, so I'm not ready for this one yet completely. But it's a very nice chart, and I really like that one. So I got that one. That was free. Then there was a lady who contacted me. She said a friend of hers was selling some charts. Well, she was just getting ready to destash and put some charts on Stash Unload, and she asked me if I wanted these two before they went up on Stash Unload. So I only paid $3 for them, for one, well, $6 for both of them. So it was a good deal. This is The Dancers by Janine Bowers. And this one is Woman's Work. A couple of ladies, I believe, well, one lady I know for sure in my another group I'm in on Facebook, Heritage Group Crafts, Heritage Craft Group. Mouth's not working today too good, but anyway, she stitched this one, and it's really nice. So I saw those two, and I decided, yes, I want them. I'm going to get them. I don't know if I showed you this one. This is from the Little Stitcher. I bought this one. So I like that one. It just has a lot of gray and brownish grays in it. So I haven't decided on starting that one yet. I ordered, let's see, I had to order this section of, oh, sorry. I'm drinking my coffee today out of my Freeport Bahamas mug. Oh, excuse me. Okay. I had to order my free section of this chart. This banner you can do from Stony Creek. It's free. You can stitch it in separate sections, or you can make the complete wall hanging. You get one section per month. It's free. You pay $3.95 for shipping. So I ordered this. It's toads. Okay, so I ordered this, and of course, no chart can travel alone. So while I was in the process of ordering that, trying to think which one. Okay, now I can't remember which one I ordered with that. I think it was. I think it was this one. This is Stony Creek. No, Silver Creek Samplers. And this is the Dare to Fly. Okay, and I have it kitted up. Oh, I have to show you the fabric I'm going to stitch it on. And the reason I have it all bagged up is because, like I said, I'm going to be out of town for a week. So this is going to be hopefully one of my starts. If I may start it, but I wanted to take a variety of stuff with me, so if the mood strikes me and I have time at night or something, I can put in a few stitches. So this is the fabric I've chosen. This is called Coloris from Under the Sea Fabrics, and the design is: life is quickly racing by, adventures fill the open sky. Do not wait to take a try, just be a bird and dare to fly. I love that. I am in love with Silver Creek Samplers charts right now. I love the sands in them, and I think they're just gorgeous. So this will be my fabric, and it reminds me of it kind of like an evening, maybe an evening sky, and or either daylight. And this is maybe sunlight at the top for a bird. Well, that's my story, and I'm going to stick with it. So, but this is the fabric that I have selected for Dare to Fly from Silver Creek Samplers. And like I say, I have my flosses already. I get my fabric, get my working copy of my chart. This one is ready. I'm getting my bag. This is a 30, I think called 31 bag. Is it 31? Yeah, 31. This is the Retro Metro bag that I don't think they make this one anymore. And I bought this a few years ago from a friend of mine who sells the 31 bags. And I bought this one, and I just love it. I use it when I go out of town all the time, because it's got pockets on the side. I can put my phone in here. I can put my headphones and my chargers in this, and all my stitching goes inside. And it has the two handles. I love this. It's canvas. It's a black canvas bag, and I can put my little purse down in there. So when I get on the plane, this is my carry-on. This is my personal item. And it has my stitching. Oh, as you can see, it's a big bag. It's very roomy. I can put my iPad, stitching, my purse, everything down in there. So that's why I have that. And I'm getting ready. I'm getting ready for my trip. Sorry about hitting the table, but I got my Q-snaps in. I think I've got an ort jar. Yep, I got an ort jar in here. I've got extra needles. I've got floss. Nope, I took those out. But anyway, I gotta get my scissors ready. But anyway, so when I got the chart from Stony Creek, I had to get that one to come with it, because they can't travel by themselves. And I had another gift from a lady that she's in the birthday card exchange group in a group on the Heritage Craft Group, and she sent me a $10 gift certificate from 123 Stitch. I think I told you about the gift certificate, and I didn't know exactly who it was that had actually sent the gift certificate. So during this time between my last video and this one, I found out who it was, and so thank you. I won't call her name. I didn't get permission, but thank you. Appreciate it. So I wanted to order this chart. I saw this and I just fell in love with it. It's another Silver Creek Samplers. It says, no winter lasts forever, no spring skips its turn. I love it. I love it. I think it's beautiful. I think the saying is beautiful. And of course, this is going with me on my trip also. This one I definitely will be starting. I want to start it today. But I'm going to hold off. I'm going to finish working on my my Rose Goddess. But this is the fabric I've chosen. This is another Under the Sea Fabrics, and it's spelled NYX. I don't know how you pronounce that, but this is the fabric I've chosen. Yeah, you can see it. It's beautiful. It's gray, and it has like little dabs of blue and purple, and I think it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. I've been in Leslie's Fabric of the Month Club for a while now, and I've been just collecting up fabric, so I've decided it's time to start using some of it. So this is the piece I'm going to use for this one, Silver Creek. I think it's gorgeous, and I cannot wait to get started on that one. Can't wait. Okay, so of course no chart can travel alone. So this is one that I think Pam and Steph, I believe Pam had this chart. It's Lighthouse, Comfort Lighthouse from the Carriage House Samplings. And you know me and mermaids. There's my mermaid. There's Pam's Lighthouse. I like crab. Well, I am a crab. That is my birth. Not birthstone. What would you call it? Like in your horoscope, I'm a Cancer. I'm a June baby too. I was a June baby. Oh, 60 something years ago. So. Okay, but this is Comfort Lighthouse. I like this. I love this. And I've chosen a glass blue fabric. It's just a plain glass blue Monaco from DMC. But I think that's going to look rather nice on there. And I have all my flosses. I have my floss. I have my fabric. Get my working copy of my chart. I don't mark off my charts, but I like to, most of the time, I usually tape them together. If they come in like different pages, what I'll do is I'll make a working copy and tape it together. So that way I just have one continuous pattern. And the last one that followed those two home is from Cross Ring Collection. It's the Chipping Sparrow Biscorn Nest. I love it. I think it is gorgeous. I love that nest. The Biscorn U is something I've made one or two of them before, but this will be something I haven't tried in a while. And I just think that's a great idea. It's beautiful. I don't know if I'll make the scissor fob, but this is definitely going to be in the works. So this one is another chart that's going on my vacation or trip with me. I get my, because and you know how I am about full coverage, but it's small and it won't take 99 years to finish. This is fabric. It's just an off-white, antique white 28 count, I think it's Lugano, not Lugano, 28 count even weave from MCG Textiles. And this was a piece I just cut off because I have a big piece that I ordered. I think it was a whole yard, I believe, that I ordered long before they closed their doors. And so I figured this would be perfect. And I didn't have to use, well, I was going to use a light oatmeal DMC, not DMC. Yeah. Yeah, comes in the two. Yeah, I was going to use that. But because this chart, I don't know if you know it or not, but the eggs in the nest are actually stitched over one. I was reading the chart. Good thing I did, because it would have been horrible trying to stitch those eggs on Ada, because you'd have to pierce the, you know, the floss. Oh my goodness. So this one, I grabbed this piece of it's a, like I said, antique white even weave. So because it told you to do it either on an even weave or a linen, and it's full coverage, it's going to cover up everything, so you really won't see the fabric. But that one is all kitted up. I've got my floss, got my chart, ready to go. So that's the only things I have. I'm sitting right now I'm sitting in my living room in my comfy theater recliner with the cup holders, and my husband has bought the little tables that, you know, you can turn like in the movie theaters now. So those go into the cup holder, so I have that. I recorded a few shots of the pieces that I've framed on my wall. Hopefully I can include those at the end of this video. The only other thing I have to show you is my whip. I don't know what it is about her, but I have been captivated. And I just could not put her down. I could not put her down. And I don't have a whole lot to finished, but this is Joan Elliott Rose Goddess. I'll give you a little closer look. I'm almost finished with the rose on, wait a minute, which one is it? Oh, this side. I'm almost finished on this side. I have to finish the butterfly here and a couple of the little flowers that go in there, and then I can finish the border and the background that matches up top, and she'll be done except for the back stitching and beading. That I'll do later on. Once hopefully I can finish this up before my trip. Before I go tonight and next couple of days, I can finish up the stitching on this, and then later on I can come back and I'll do the back stitching, and like I did on my well, I won't let her sit that long, but like I did on the mermaids, and I'll do the back stitching and the beads. This is the Rose Goddess. Now I did change the skin color, of course, as you can tell, but I think she's come out pretty good. I'm going to hold this up once more so that hopefully this will be my screensaver. Not screensaver, but thumbnail. That is Joan Elliott Rose Goddess. Like I say, I've just been captivated, and that's the only thing I've worked on, other than that one little Halloween ornament. So I've held you long enough. Like I say, hopefully I can add those pictures that I took of my work into this video. And if you're new, hopefully you've watched the whole video, and I appreciate you coming to visit and hopefully subscribing, and you'll come back. And if you're not new and you're returning to watch me again, thank you. I really appreciate it. I am excited. I love this. I love doing the videos. It's just that I don't think that I have enough stuff to fill up a video. I've even tried to do the vlog style where you tape a little segment every day. Not going to happen. My days consist of getting up, taking care of Smokey while my husband's at work, and that's about it. And sitting down and stitch. That's about it. House cleaning. You don't want to watch that. So, like I said, I was trying to do that, but it didn't work out. So that's why I try to wait till I have something actually to show you. That's about it. So I will see you guys later. I'll talk to you next time. Bye bye. This is just a little snippet. A lot of people had commented on the wall, the view that they got of my wall last time on my last video. So this is what's behind me on this wall. Okay, this was a poster that I picked up from the Post Exchange a few years ago, and my husband Matt cut the mats and framed it for me. That's Joan Elliott's that I finished. Mother Moon, Father Son, Africa. This is I think the Green Goddess was the name of that one. I think that's what it was, the Green Goddess. This is just a copy of a print that I had liked, and so I made a copy and put it in frame. That's my daughter when she was 5 years old in her princess stage. This is the piece that I put into Woodlawn year before last. As you can see, the hair is 3D. Well, you can see part of it. Anyway, that's Gentility. That's the only thing I know. I don't know the company that the designer, they're not designing anymore. Can't find them. This is, well, the name of the chart is Susie, but I call her shortening bread, because she's got those biscuits in her basket. This one is a chart of Annie Lee. She's a painter originally, and she had commissioned some of her charts, some of her paintings to be done into figurines, and I have the figurines. I have that actual figurine, and now I have the cross stitch. I stitched it. This is like I said, this is a Joan Elliott. This is a Africa, and all these I framed myself, or in the case of the Michelle Obama, my husband framed that one for me. Okay.